Yeah.
I'm saying that it's all about like your neurons. Another thing that it did say was that pain is just your brain telling you that something is going on, and you could, if you focused. Now I don't know how true this is.
It's bullshit.
But if you focused hard enough, you could not feel the pain anymore.
It's bullshit.
Right? But why? Because think about it. What is pain? Pain is your brain's way of telling you that something is wrong.
You're literally telling your brain to shut off certain neurons on fire.
Almighty push.
You fucking weave and a half, man.
To be honest, though, pain is really just a mindset.
Yeah.
A lot of people force themselves to remove pain from their mind. They're able to completely bypass whatever pain is, and they no longer experience it. There are also people who can do that with bleeding. They can stop themselves from bleeding.
I haven't heard of that.
I haven't
You
heard
know what's
that.
kind of crazy?
I
do something similar to that when I'm skateboarding.
That seems like physically impossible.
Because I prepare mentally for the pain that's gonna come,
and it
ahead,
no longer shows up.
and it doesn't come as much, but it's still there.
Yeah.
You know
If
what I mean?
you push even further, you won't feel it at all.
It's possible.
There's a psychological component to pain as well, like the anxiety involved with pain.
Like the way-
That's why
pain
if you
works.
remove that, if you remove the anxiety related to pain, you no longer experience it. It's just a very dull feeling of something that's come up, but you no longer feel it because pain is just something that we come up with in our mind.
Well, what I just thought of
That's
is
kind of crazy.
the reason why I like spicy food. Like I'm just using myself as an example.
You're chasing pain.
I'm chasing pain, but in a safe environment. So
But I hate
With
spicy
no anxiety.
food.
So no anxiety.
Okay.
On the same turn of tables, I hate spicy food because you're good at not thinking about the pain and controlling it and like pushing it away. But I have no control over how I just think about the pain, and it makes me start to panic.
With specifically
And it makes
spicy
me start
food?
to go crazy.
Okay.
I hate to interrupt.
Is this water?
This is water.
Are you serious?
It is water.
This is water.
No way.
It is water. It is
No,
water.
wait, if it's
No,
water,
no.
it's in the freezer.
It's
No,
water.
it's not.
Yeah.
Then how's it not frozen? If
It's-
it was in the freezer.
No, that's water.
Why did you do this?
I thought it was. You told me it was vodka.
Shut up. There's no way this
You
is
brought
water.
that.
It was vodka when we brought it, dude.
I didn't touch it.
That is
I'm a
water.
wa-
Yo, so one of
Damn,
our bottles.
bro.
One of our bottles is water,
Oh my god! The
Bro,
opposite of Jesus?
why?
He can turn vodka into water?
bro.
Hold up. You know what's kind of crazy though?
What's
The synesthesia where you can imagine colors or whatever.
Trade.
The
opposite
opposite
of
of that
that
is that can also be kind of
I'm
translated
tripping
towards
right now.
feeling pain in different ways. Like associating pain differently, like masochism, right? If you like pain, then your brain's firing it off
And-
differently, sensing colors
right?
differently.
Yeah, so maybe that's why some people get like a sexual thrill from pain.
So what
because
if?
they don't have the anxiety attached to it.
So what if there are other mental conditions of your brain firing off different things for things that shouldn't be fired off as, but we just don't know of it yet.
Like, what do you mean?
So
Like
what
there
do
are
you
certain conditions like synesthesia and masochism that we know about that are your brain firing off certain feelings or certain emotions for things that shouldn't be fired off as, like feeling pleasure from pain or feeling color.
Wait, I
don't think that's necessary. I see what you're saying, but
Or
I don't
like
think it's
steam.
necessarily.
wait, like
It couldn't. It couldn't.
You know, like smelling color or feeling pleasure from pain. That's like your brain firing off a different.
Like an incorrect signal.
Exactly. What if there are other things like that, but we just don't know about it because we don't talk about
there
it?
definitely is, but wait. Can I just take a moment and say I was so ready for a shot, and I did like the pre-ritual, and I was so ready, and then I downed this glass of water.
You did a shot of water, bro.
How to know when you're too drunk?
Hard fucking core.
No, what do you mean? How was I supposed to know?
How was he? He's kind of right.
This is water too,
Okay,
though.
make
here.
sure that's not water.
No, I smelt it.
That one is.
Anyway,
I
but
accidentally poured water for myself.
yo, but synesthesia is a crazy thing.
That smells semi-vodka.
No, it's from the vodka before.
Just have it.
Anyway,
All right,
I'll
vodka
just
time.
have my
Shot time.
vodka seltzer.
Ready to go?
I didn't.
Me and you.
Like you made the point that it's just like if you can push past that mindset where you feel pain, that like you can overcome it and basically not feel it as much.
It's true, because there are people who force themselves mentally to overcome pain so much that it's either become a numb, dull feeling, or it's no longer a feeling whatsoever.
I think they still have the feeling. They just remove the anxiety that's associated with it.
I'd rather
Not
honestly.
necessarily. You could, because that's the thing. You choose the way that you perceive something is up to you, right? So if you choose to focus on it, and if you choose to perceive it as something that you cannot handle, then you won't be able to handle it.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I mean. It's
like
psychological.
something very, very spicy. Yeah, but that's not about the anxiety. You said
No,
the
but that's
anxiety.
psychological.
Yeah, it is psychological. Exactly. The way that you choose to perceive. But I think humans can go even beyond that in terms of like everything, right? You choose to perceive everything. And so something can be really shitty, something can be really good, something can be really bad. All that stuff is up to how you determine it. Elliot, what do you want to say?
I just don't think that there's a real need to actually go for that extra length in order to push yourself to have the pain. I'm saying like there's no real reason to actually want to avoid having those kinds of sensations of pain. We have it as an evolutionary trait, as a point. I'm picking up fines, whatever. We need it as an evolutionary standpoint, because if we don't feel pain, we're never going to actually react to it and try to avoid it in order to actually exist. Pain is there for a reason, to make us tell us that, oh, some shit's going wrong. We need to avoid it, right? Can you imagine us having the ability to like ignore pain? Like you put your hand on a hot plate, it's just like, oh, it hurts. Maybe you should move away instead of, ow, that shit
There
hurts.
actually is a thing where you don't like. Some people don't feel pain,
But
and
like,
they get injured a lot more often.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, it seems like if people wanted, if there's a global effort to do that, then we'd be injuring ourselves way more often, and we'd detriment our own survival.
That's a really big extreme that wouldn't really happen.
Obviously not, but like
Bless you.
when people say like, oh, I don't want to get out, I'm so
Get
tough.
out.
When people start saying, oh, I'm so tough because I don't feel pain, like you're also more likely to be injured and die. So.